Hello there, hi everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today again, doing a short and fun hop with the F28 in the Peruvian mountains today. So we're flying from, and I'm gonna butcher all those names, I'm very sorry about that, Huamachuco to Chagual. Yeah, it's only gonna be, 20-30 miles. Is not, again, not about the distance. We just want to do some mountain flying here, flying in and out of these valleys. So not really out. It's okay. It's a very short runway, surrounded by mountains, but not too much of a challenge, except for the big mountain. Just at the end of the runway, we're gonna take off this direction, but we're gonna do a left turn right away. And then, let me put up Navigraph. We're gonna fly eastbound to Chagual. So we're gonna come a little north of the airfield, probably around here. We're gonna drop into the valley, come down, follow the valley, and with a very short final, we're gonna come around the bend of the valley and pretty much land here into this runway 14 of Chagual. It's gonna be tricky, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be bumpy, it's gonna be what the Turbojet Rodeo is all about. So let's get started. In the cockpit we're gonna set up the airplane first. No, you know what, we're gonna get the battery on and the APU main switch on. While the APU door is opening up, we're gonna pack 1500 kilograms of fuel on the left and 1500 kilograms of fuel on the right side. That's the fuel. Now to the fuel. 20 fools in the cabin. That's close to passenger door. APU should be ready for the startup. Let's do that. RPM coming up. TGT is coming up. Good. We're gonna release the chocks in a second when we got brake pressure. Good, there's 100%. The generator and the air can come on. The passenger air conditioning can come on. This stays on auto. Window heat can already come on. No smoking, fasten seatbelt signs coming on. We're gonna ignore the cabin pressure warning. It's gonna go away when we're in the air. It's because we are already at more than 3000 meters above sea level. So yeah, the airplane is probably complaining about that. I don't really know. I haven't read the handbook completely. Just far enough so we can get this plane into the air. Good. Let's get system 1 on, just a little bit of pressure in there. So we have brake pressure. Can turn this off already. Parking brake coming on. With that, chocks coming off. And let's get ready for the engine start. We're gonna turn enough lights on. Both anti-collision lights on. Also we need the radio master to be on, the gas clock off. All the engine instruments are looking quite good. How is that? That should be more. We got 1500 per side, right? Oh, it's pounds. Okay. Good. But I did try this flight before. And it worked. We're only gonna be in the air for around, 15-20 minutes. So let's take 1 ton of fuel per side. That is always dangerous with the units. Just take kilograms, come on. No one uses pounds. Good. And let's also get rid of most of the cargo. 500 kilograms is quite enough. We need a light airplane to be making it out of this airfield. And that's good. We are at 103 knots. That's perfect. Good. No need to set up the glare shield. We're gonna fly all visually today. And with that, we're ready for the engine start. So let's get all the fuel pumps on. Starter master on. Number 2 coming on. So that's 15% on the high pressure turbine. Fuel going to start. Good ignition. And now the fuel quantity is also looking good. 1000 kilograms per side. That's awesome. So expecting cutout at 45%, which is the case. Generator coming on. This going to open. And we're starting engine number 1. Also having a scan for number 2 engine instruments. The oil pressure is in the green. Oil and fuel temperatures are in the green. Here we got passing 15% on the high pressure turbine. Again, good light off. Temperatures rising. High pressure RPM is rising. Low pressure RPM is also rising. Oil pressure is rising. And oil temperature and fuel temperature. Not rising at the moment, but staying in the green. So that's what we want to see. There's starter cutout. Going to open. So with that all running, let's get both of the air conditioning packs on. APU air off, APU generator off, APU off. Engine NTS coming to auto, peruvian heating coming to on. Cabin pressure, we're gonna observe, but leave as is. And with the APU RPM approaching 0, can turn APU main off. Engine starter master also can come off. Setting flaps to 18 for the short runway. Good. Got the cabin pressure warning, but we're gonna ignore that for now. All doors and hatches closed. With that, coming off the parking brake. Taxi light on, extending the landing lights. Let's get the centered. Let's get the head tracking on and make our way to the back of the runway. Landing lights all come on, strobe come on. Lift dampers will be armed. It's all looking perfect. Baro is also set, the altimeters set. So we're gonna be taking off with headwind. That's perfect. And we're gonna have to use every inch of the runway since we're high up on the short runway. So let's brake and turn around here. That's looking really scary. But we've done it before, so I'm pretty sure we can do it again. Coming on the brake, setting takeoff for.
Come through, please take your seats for takeoff.
Power set.
It's checked. And go. Airspeed is alive. That's checked.
Rotate.
Let's go, let's go, let's get out of here.
Positive climb. Gear up.
Gear up. Already entering a left turn to avoid the mountain.
Flaps 11.
Gonna leave the flaps as is for a second.
Flaps up.
Let's rocket up. Ah, that's looking great. Lower the nose. Flaps up.
Set climb power.
Climb power is pretty much already set. Let's come off the throttle a little bit. Cool, we're gonna level off at 14,000. That's quite enough. Good, and I'll see you when we're there.
Terrain ahead.
Come through, please take your seats for.
So autopilot off. We're doing it by hand now. Slowing down to 200. That's good. Down to idle. We're dropping into the valley here. So pretty much straight ahead we're gonna have a loop and then follow the valley to the airfield, which should be around here. Speed brake coming out. Can set the first stage of flaps now.
Sync rate.
Speed brake coming in and second stage of flaps. Flaps 11, that should be. So we're gonna broaden up our loop just a little bit. Come across this mountaintop here before we drop in further and entering a left-hand turn. And then we want to follow this river down in the valley. So gear can also come down just for more resistance. Flaps 18.
Terrain ahead.
Crossing the terrain, and we're dropping in.
Banking.
Sync rate. 2500.
That's great, that's all looking great.
Pull up. Light slow. Pull up.
Very good, very controlled. Let's also set the speed. Full flap landing. Just above 100 knots, that's great. It's gonna be enough.
Flaps 25.
Where are we at? Yeah, let's set flaps
Flaps
25.
22.
Terrain ahead.
So that's good, that was a nice and controlled approach. And now we're just gonna follow the river. All the way to Chagual. As we're already at final approach speed, it's a little bit early. Let's speed up just a bit.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
How are you doing, boy? You scared? Don't be. We've done this before. Good, so if there's gonna be a left turn, right turn, we're gonna cross here pretty much on the right side of the mountains, trimming the trees with our wings. And once we pass the trees there, we're gonna drop further, cross another ridge, and that's pretty much directly the runway on our left side.
1000.
Going flaps full now. Also arming the lift dampers. So we're about 1,000 feet above field elevation, that's good. Can also enter a descent now again.
1000.
Terrain.
Let's keep it all nice and controlled. Speed's looking good. Let's tickle those trees.
500.
100 feet to minimum.
Minimums.
Minimum.
Our next ridge to cross. Let's go a bit steeper. Gonna cross right about here where it seems to level out.
Light slope. Full.
Plus 100. Minimums. Minimums.
Little more thrust. And runway coming up on our left side. Keep the descent. Keep the speed. Let's bring around. Speed brake out.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Beautiful, let's brake. That was good. That was much better than my last attempt. And we're just able to brake in time. Awesome. So speed brake is coming in. Lift dumper's coming in. Good. Let me stop here for a second, grab the replays, and I'll see you for the parking. Great. So let's get the APU fired up. Get the flaps up. Speed brakes and lift dampers are already retracted. Let's turn around here. Not much space in here, but should be enough for us. Great, that's looking good. We're gonna stay like this. Parking brake coming on. APU is at 100%, air coming on, generator coming on. Cockpit air conditioning is coming off, and with that all the fuel pumps off and the engines off. Let's open the passenger door. Let's get the chocks on. Fasten seatbelt signs can come off. You can get off the plane while I set it here for parking before our next load of passengers comes on board. Good, but that's not looking too bad for now. The beacons can come off. Also, of course, the landing lights and the taxi light. Coming off, strobe coming off. Nav lights can stay on for now. And with that, I would call that another successful flight. Very much rodeo. But we survived, we made it. I hope you had fun. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching this video until the end. If you enjoyed the content, please consider leaving a like on the video and giving the channel a subscribe. And apart from that, I'll see you all next Sunday for the next Turbojet Rodeo. Bye bye!